Just give me a second, folks. I kinda just got out of bed.
You wish you could have this.
Whoops, wrong taunt. Okay, now that I'm ready, I figure I will show you all of the cool cribs that I've acquired over the course of this playthrough. It's gonna be kind of an anti-climax, really, but still, I figure it's something nice. See, this right here, this used to be a really big shithole, but looks like Cassie managed to turn it into something kind of livable, actually. I mean, check it out, you got the CRT monitor there, you got a computer on the desk, nice zebra print bed there. By the way, I'd like to point out that most of the time, this crib does not have a bathroom in it, which is one of the reasons why I prefer the pimp pad version of this crib, because I like to think this big blue area is where the bathroom would be. Which begs the question, how did it sell in the first place? That is literally the first time I've ever flown out the windshield and somehow managed to land inside the car. Let's pretend that never happened. Right here is the penthouse suite at the Hampton Inn just down by the airport. I know, most of the time you wouldn't want to stay at the airport hotels because of all the jet engine noises making you go deaf at the slightest provocation, but I like to call it a nice little slice of home. Check it out, over here we got ourselves a split-level Saints tag. When I say split level, I mean it's split into two separate paintings. Oh yeah, people, it is that sick.
You wish you could have this.
She's referring to the paintings. Over here, we got ourselves a 100-inch flat-screen TV. Bet most of you people making six figures can't even come close to affording a bad boy like that. Even got ourselves a nice little indoor pool for wading in. Not completely swimming all the time, though. Right next to a fireplace. Real roomy kitchen, nothing too special about this, other than the fact that it does have a wide selection of alcohol. Sometimes you need a good selection of alcohol to get yourself through the day. And a bedroom with even more 100-inch flat-screen goodness and a rotating bed, because when you're a gang leader like Cassie Phillips and you're sleeping, you gotta make sure that you can see when there's an attack coming from you at any angle, okay? You gotta be prepared, folks. Right here, we got Cassie's own personal hangar at the local airport. That jet back there is not hers. Now, this jet over here got us a nice little paint job on it in the shade of purple, so I figure that is going to be Cassie's. After all, it's not like there's a whole lot of plane dealerships around Stilwater, so a girl's got to make do with what she's got. My only regret is that cardboard boxes are sometimes a little bit too durable for what I'm fairly certain is a commercial airliner. I know, it's kind of a little bit annoying to divert from showing off all the cribs you currently own to go and buy a new one, but I heard there was one over in Saints Row, real swanky place, just went up on the market, and considering how much money the Saints have been raking in lately, I figure now would be a good time to go see if that place is still for sale. Okay, it looks like it is still for sale. This place looks kind of obscenely generic. I mean, honestly, what kind of condo comes standard with a picnic table in it? Just got to spruce it up a wee bit? Yeah, all that mahogany? Yeah, that is definitely pimp in my opinion. Okay, a piston mattress? Nuh-uh, that's not how Cassie Phillips rolls. Okay, now that is how Cassie Phillips rolls. Nice touch, but I like this one better. Blends in with the back a little bit more. Okay, just a shelf, that's not a bar. This, on the other hand, is a bar, folks. I don't care what's in it, that is not entertaining. Pimp pole? Yeah, that is definitely gangsta. Bunny ear TV on a picnic table? Nope. 50-inch plasma? Not as big as the one I got at my apartment at my penthouse down near the airport, but it'll do. Extended table. Extended pimp table. Hells yeah, folks. Now that is straight up gangster here. So you've got ourselves a nice wide open living room, curved table around a curved couch, lots of foliage around for all of you tree huggers out there, and it appears that the mahogany wood paneling continues into the kitchen along with a very phallic shaped countertop. How have I not noticed that before? That fridge definitely doesn't seem too luxury to me. A little bit small for a fancy apartment like this. Ooh, there's even a top floor that I forgot about somehow. There's that stripper pole that I mentioned a few minutes earlier. Could have been a piano, but hey, gangster's got a gangster. Stripper poles are a little more gangster than pianos, as far as I can tell. Damn, we even got a second TV set up here? Huh. Looks like Cassie's got herself enough money to afford both regular TVs and break room TVs. Not bad, Miss Phillips. Not bad. Got ourselves a little indoor garden here as well. Oh, this is the weapons cache room. I honestly thought there would be the closet in here. But yeah, I figure you could have enough weapons that it would require its own little closet as well. Don't ask how this translates to wardrobe. Still though, nice hot tub in the bedroom. Props, whoever designed this apartment. Props. I know, right? See, that woman agrees with me. What's this door go? Oh, it was right back out. My bad. And it appears we even got ourselves a sweet little dock space where we can bring whatever boat we want out for a spin. Let's do that. It'll take you right to my next crib I want to show off. Here's hoping that I won't reenact those videos that show up so much on World's Dumbest of people flipping their boats over from going so fast, usually over marshland. Whoa, I can honestly say I have never seen that glitch happen before, where I ended up falling underneath the world. This is Cassie's dock space down by the university, with a scenic view of the nuclear plant not too far off in the horizon. Describing this place is more boring than describing the hangar. And in here we got ourselves the university loft. I know, it used to look kind of dingy last few times you saw it, but after a little bit of tweaks and tidyings up, it actually looks nice and livable. Pretty classy, like something a really respectable fraternity would have. I mean, seriously, just check out that flat screen. How big is it? 50 inches, just like the Saints Row Megaloft. And we even got a nice little upstairs area with an admittedly narrow bedroom space. Honestly, I don't know how Cassie gets in and out of that bed every morning. Although something is kind of odd about this place. Much like the red light loft, almost forgot how to pronounce light, this crib also does not have a working bathroom. Who built the houses in Stilwater and decided that in order to function that they don't need working toilets? Or any kind of toilet at all.
97.6. Treble is for pussies.
Good point, CB DeCaro. And over here, we are coming up on the suburbs boat dock. It's even more boring than the university one. Now this crib right here, I feel it's going to compensate for how boring the last one was. This is one of my big favorites, and when I say it's one of my big favorites, I mean the game loves to auto-save when I'm in the vicinity of this place. Boom. It's the penthouse loft. Pretty self-explanatory. Got ourselves a nice chandelier in the office. Cassie don't want to swing from it though. She might be a badass, but even she's got limits as to how much awesome stuff she can do in a short period of time. Got us a nice purple motif all around. Nice and classy decor, very 80s inspired. Cassie was watching a lot of Miami Vice at the time she bought this joint. Sick TV screen over here. Pretty sure that is a 100-incher as well. Son of a bitch. And got ourselves a nice upstairs bar area. Killer stereo, nice fireplace, some sick torcheries, don't know how to pronounce that word, but I like the sound of it, and a hot tub, and a big bed over here. Cassie Phillips sleeps in a big bed with herself.
They hook you up if you into Saints.
Got that right. And this crib is one such example. Okay, it looks like the parking lot near the downtown loft is a lot more constrictive than I thought it was. Yeah, you've probably already seen this one. It's a little bit less intense on the budget than the previous cribs that I've shown you, but sometimes you don't need to spend a whole lot of money to demonstrate that you have a whole lot of money. Nice little linoleum over here, over near the entertainment area. Nice office in here. Oop, hello there. I didn't interrupt any important business, did I? Loving that couch over there, and the couch that this fella is on. Really should buy myself a couch like that someday. Ooh, flat screen monitor with a webcam. Not too bad, Cassie. You've been living life on the edge. She doesn't even know how to use webcam monitors on computers. Didn't stop her from buying one, though.
Fetish thing. I used to be a nun.
Seeing you need a bunch of plates displayed everywhere to demonstrate the fact that you are super classy and... Hello, Shauna. Is that you again with your hair and pigtails? For some reason you're looking kind of like Deborah Wilson today. Maybe it's just me. And upstairs we got the bed and bath area, which seems to have, once again, a severe lack of toilets. What is it with every house in Stilwater not having a working toilet? But it is nice that we got ourselves some big TVs here as well. Bet we got two 50-inchers again. Okay, you cannot change what TV is up there, so I'm just going to assume it's a 50-inch flat screen. And last but not least, yet far from most, we got ourselves one last crib to show off to all y'all. One that is in a very suspect hiding location that still manages to fly right under the noses of those who think they can stop Cassie's reign of terror. God, I hate landing the helicopter here. So uneven. See, kids, now this is the least likely of all the swag safe houses for a gangbanger like Cassie Phillips to have. Booyah! We got ourselves a pretty classy lighthouse apartment. Bet you didn't even know you could fit this many classy objects into a lighthouse. And when I say objects, I am talking about all of the fancy wood paneling all about, and that fish and fishing poles on the wall. I am not referring to strippers as objects.
Let's get drunk and eat chicken fingers.
Yeah, just in a second, sir. Just gotta show off the rest of the place. Got ourselves a nice flat ground bed, one that isn't even elevated by any of those wheel post thingamabobbies most beds are on. Yes, we finally got a 100-inch plasma TV in here. Who'd have thought that you'd be able to sneak one of those onto a prison island? Got a nice oak wood dinner table right here. Would have put a piano in, but honestly, who puts a piano on a prison island?
Wait till they get a load of me.
Yes, Cassie, I believe that is a good way to close out this episode, and I suppose I will do a few quick adjustments before I finish up here, and then we can properly conclude.